Hello guys, welcome to another presentation. I'm going to do something on linear motion, and this is a very important part that we need to pay attention to. Now the question before us under linear motion is a truck left town X at 8:45 a.m. and traveled towards Y at an average speed of 50 kilometers per hour. A car left town X, the same town, at 11:15 a.m. on the same day and traveled along the same road at an average speed of 90 kilometers per hour. The distance between the two towns is in fact 420 kilometers. You're supposed to calculate the time taken, the time of the day when the car overtook the truck, the time of the day when the car overtook the truck. So for us to work out this question very well, then we need to come up with a sketch, something like this, and then have our towns. Have our towns. So this is town X, and this is town Y. Town X and town Y. And remember, the distance between the two towns is in fact 420 kilometers. And a truck left this town at exactly, let's call this a truck. Truck left at in fact 8:45 a.m. Towards point Y, and then at an average speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Then we have a car left at 11:15 a.m. at an average speed of 90 kilometers per hour. 90 kilometers per hour. Very important. Now let us get, the first thing that we're going to do is the time difference. Let us get the time difference between the truck and the car. So we're going to have our 11:15. We take away our 8:45. If you do the subtraction here, you're going to get 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hours 30 minutes. This is the same as 5. This is the same as this is in fact 5/2 hours. 5/2 hours. 5/2 hours. Now let us continue. The next thing that we are going to do is to find the distance covered by the truck at 11:15 a.m. The distance covered by the truck. So let us write down distance covered by the truck at 11:15 a.m. So for us to get distance, we need to remember that distance is speed times time. We know the speed of the truck is 50 kilometers per hour. So we are going to say distance is going to be 50 kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour. We multiply by the time difference, which is 5/2 hours. Hours and hours will cancel. So the distance here is in fact 125 kilometers. 125 kilometers. Remember, it is the time that we're interested in. But all these things are ingredients are going to help us arrive at the correct answer. Now 125 is our distance. The next thing we are going to do is work out the that is relative speed. And because these two vehicles took off from the same point, the relative speed is going to be, we're going to get a difference in their speeds. That is 90 kilometers per hour. You take away 50 kilometers per hour, a difference of that is 40 kilometers per hour. 40 kilometers per hour. Now, time taken to overtake. Time taken to overtake. The next thing that we are going to do is to find the time taken to do what? To overtake. Time taken to overtake. Now, we know time is distance over speed, and our distance is in fact 125 kilometers. We divide by the speed, which is a difference in speed is 40 kilometers per hour. Now, kilometers and kilometers will cancel. We end up getting a time of 3 and 1 over 8 hours. 3 1 over 8 hours. Now, overtaking time is going to be 11:15 plus 3 1 over 8 hours, which is going to give us 14:23 hours. 14:23 hours. If you write this in 12-hour clock system, is going to be 2:23 p.m. 2:23 p.m. 2:23 p.m. So that is the time of the day when the car overtook the truck. The time of the day when the car overtook the truck. Let us continue to part B that says the distance from Y when the car overtook the truck. The distance from Y when the car overtook the truck. Now, we are supposed to work out the distance covered by the car from point X, from point X. How are we going to do that? We know distance is speed times time. Speed is 90 kilometers per hour times the time, which is 3 hours. That is 3 1 over 8 hours. If we convert that one, 3 1 over 8 is going to be 25 over 8 hours. Then hours and hours will cancel. We get 281.25 kilometers. So that is the distance that the car traveled. From point what? From point X at this average speed. Now, distance. The next thing is distance of overtaking. Distance of overtaking from what? From Y. Distance of overtaking from Y. Distance of overtaking from Y. First of all, we need to remember that the whole journey was to consume 420, or the distance was 420 kilometers. Now, already the cars covered 281 kilometers. Now, the amount of distance that is remaining is 420. You take away 281.25 kilometers to get a distance of 138.75 kilometers. So this is the distance that was remaining. Now, the next thing that we are going to do now, which is our final part, that is part C. The question says, after overtaking the bus, the bus, both vehicles, after overtaking, I think this is supposed to be after overtaking the truck. It's supposed to be the truck. Both vehicles continued after overtaking the truck. the track. Both vehicles continued towards what their original speeds. Find how long the car had to wait at town Y before the truck arrived. How long the car had to wait. Now we need to find out the taken, time taken to cover the remaining distance. To cover the remaining distance, the remaining distance that is by the car. Let's call this one by the car. So we know the average speed of the car is 90 kilometers per hour, and the distance that was remaining is 138.75 kilometers. So we divide this by the average speed, and then that is 90 kilometers per hour. This one is going to give us 1 hour, 13 over 24 hours. 113 over 24 hours. That is the car. That is the car. What about number 2, the truck? We do the same, but this time around we change the average speed, 138.75 kilometers. We divide by 50 kilometers per hour. This one is going to give us a total of 31 over 40 hours. Now the remaining thing is to get the difference in what? The difference in time. The difference in time. The difference in time. That is when we'll be able to ascertain the amount of time that the truck took to arrive at point Y. So the time difference is going to be 231 over 40 hours. 40 hours, we take away 113 over 24 hours. This one will generate a difference of 7 over 30 hours. 17 over 30 hours. 17 over 30 hours. And if you change this properly, we are going to arrive at 1 hour, 14 minutes. 1 hour, 14 minutes. So the car had to wait for 1 hour and 14 minutes for the truck to arrive at point Y. At point Y. So this is a very important question that we need to put a lot of practice and do a lot of questions on the same for us to be able to get it right. Otherwise, thank you so much. And if you are very new, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Share this video to as many of your friends as possible. Bye-bye.